Well, hey, and welcome to another episode of Beetle Dustino, coming at you again today with yet another video, yet another vinyl collection update video. I kind of wanted to split this up. Originally, I was thinking it was only those two Beach Boys albums on my last video that you would have saw, and the rest were all one specific Beatle. I really went nuts trying to get his collection updated here. That would be George. But before we get going with the video, I do want to thank all my subscribers and especially thank any new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do and hit the notification bell. Also give the video a like if you do like the video. And please leave a comment. I love having a discussion with everybody. Let me know if you've got any of these records or whatever. Let me know what you think on them. So yeah, let's get this intro done and take a look at what I found. So these finds are kind of split amongst a few of the places in town here that I got. My two main record shops and one kind of arts, crafts, antique. I don't know what it was. It's a weird shop. But anyways, just a little update. I have said in a past video on my few George Harrison records I got. I think I have showed everything else, which would be Living in the Material World and Cloud 9. And yeah, I think that's the only other two I've got. I think I've showed both of those. I did say that I know, just from hunting around, I know I could almost complete the George Harrison vinyl collection between the combined stores in this town, and I'm pretty damn close. So, so I'll show you what I got here. So of course we are talking George and all of his albums. And we'll kind of go in order of the album release. Sort of is working out too in order of how I found them. This one I found a little before Christmas, so I've had it for a little while now. I found Dark Horse. Very decent looking copy. And we'll open this up. This does have a gatefold. Really cool gatefold. I'll show you the back there. George sitting all chill on that bench there. And the spine. This one just came with a plain white sleeve. I don't know if that's the correct sleeve for it, but it's what it's got. And we'll take a look at the record here. Yeah, there we go. So there's side one. On Apple yet. Even though it is Dark Horse, the album. Not on the Dark Horse label. Still on Apple. And there's side two. And record's in good shape. I literally just listened to this. It sounded fairly good. There was a little surface noise. I did not clean it until after I listened to it. So it's clean now. So next time I play it, it should sound great. Hopefully. See, yeah, and this is going to work out almost to where I found them. So the next ones I did get at Dogma Hall. Ojada Records. I'm going to give it a try. Ojada. Someone tells me it's more complicated than that. They did give me this nice little tote bag. I did show in the Beach Boys vinyl update. You would have seen one of my last videos there. I did show this. It gave me a nice little tote bag for talking about them on YouTube here. Found a couple more George Harrison records there too. I knew they had a few. So let's take a look. One was Extra Texture. It's missing some of the letters here, but I suppose with a jacket like this, what could you expect here? And a little bit of stainage, but the record looked great. That's all I'm really worried about for the most part. I want to hear the music. And there is the back. And it did have the original inner sleeve. This one would be kind of a shame if it didn't, with the fact that it does play into the cover there. So there's the one side of it and the back side. I suppose either one could go either way, I guess. I suppose what George do you want staring at you from the back here? Yeah, let's go the other way for a second. I had it the one way. Let's try it this way. There we go. I will take a look at the record and that very unique label on it. Still on Apple with this one. Very interesting Apple logo on it. This is bitten Apple. Yeah, really good shape on that. And very glad to add this to my collection. And this next one, I was very happy to get, as I've been re-listening to his music, trying to kind of refamiliarize myself with it. I've listened to all of his albums before, but I don't know, for some reason, George, I don't give as much attention to as some of the other Beatles solo careers, especially Paul's. And wanted to do an album ranking. I had done the Beatles early on. I did a couple of different versions of the Beatles with the Beatles core albums, and then the live and compilation albums ranking. And then I also did Paul McCartney's right away, split into a couple parts. Some of my very earlier videos, go check those out. I'll probably put the links in the description here. And I just haven't got around to doing John or George or Ringo yet on a ranking. Ringo, it's going to take me a while before I get through all those and really get comfortable enough to say, yes, this is where I'm at. But right now, I'm really working on getting a John and a George ranking video out there. So do be on the lookout for those. I will have them. One thing that shocked me was this record really, really sounded great to me. And I think it's going to rank pretty high. So a little spoiler update. But this is 33 1/3. I just absolutely love this record, and I was very happy to find a copy. So there's the front, the back, and the gatefold. I suppose I'll show you the spine there too. And this one does got a unique inner sleeve. Of course, the 33 1/3. I think that's actually the back, but we'll show you. That's more interesting than this. This is just the lyrics. Sitting listening to the album, this is great. Watching a YouTube video, probably not. We'll take a look at the record next. This one is, I believe it's his first one on Dark Horse. So there's that Dark Horse label. There's side 1 and side 2. And yeah, I really like this record. I'm really looking forward to listening to it again. Very glad that I found a nice vinyl copy too to go along with my CD copy that I got. So there is 33 1/3. Like I said earlier, I knew between the few record shops in town here, probably could get pretty close to getting a George Harrison collection done here. And moved from Dogma Hall down over to Budget Records, and sure enough, these next ones are all from there. So ending off the video here, and the next one up is Somewhere in England. And I don't remember this is the cover of it that people like or the one they don't like. I like this one. That other one, I don't know. But not a gatefold on this one, but it does got a unique inner sleeve. Luckily, they had two there, both in about equal condition. And the other one did not have the proper inner sleeve. So thank goodness they both had about the same. They were the exact same price. Condition was about equal on both. So, of course, I'm going to grab the one with the inner sleeve. And let's take a look at that record. Again, on the Dark Horse label. There's side 1 and side 2. Still a few more to go. So up next, we got Troppo. So very nice on the jacket here. Oh, I didn't notice that the other day. Looks like there's a little slit there, so it must have been a discount or promo or something on that. I don't know if you can even see that, but yeah. Did find this there also at Budget. Once again, we'll take a look at the record. Again on Dark Horse. So side 1 and side 2. And then this next one, I've been eyeing this there at Budget for a while and really been wanting to get it. It was a little higher priced, but seeing some of your other videos, I kind of know why, because the condition is fantastic. I know Andrew Dixon recently showed kind of some finds he had over 2022, and this record was featured in that, and he was very happy to get it, and his box was quite beat up. It's not in the best condition, but I don't expect this to be. And of course, it is the concert for Bangladesh. And no tape, no anything like that. Really good shape on there. The person did write their name. I can't figure out what it says, though. And this little corner here is about the only thing that's got any sort of damage. And I've seen this there, really been wanting to take a closer look at it, but I've been telling myself no because the price was a little higher. And I have seen these around. I have seen several places I've seen this, and I have never seen one in this shape. So why I took so long to look at it, and I was very happy it was still there. Part of me was thinking, okay, if the box is looking this great, the discs are going to be just trashed. No. Discs were great. So let's take a look. Of course, we'll take the box lid off here, and we'll start with the book. This book almost looks brand new. It's in that good a shape. For being 50 some years old at this point, this book is in fantastic shape. And as always with books, I'm not going to show you everything. The only thing I thought I noticed, I think on one of the pages here, think it was one of the very first too. Somebody had, I don't think that's part of it. I think somebody kind of drew there, kind of linked some stuff together somehow. I don't know what that all is. That's the only thing wrong with the book. Otherwise, it might be a little crease here, but for being 50 years old, this paper book, fantastic shape. Fantastic shape. The bottom box here, there is a little tear here. Not too worried about that. But the records themselves, like I said, this brown inner sleeve here, it's this weird DJ done stuff. So there's side 1, and then let's see, side 6. So figuring out what's record 1, record 2, so forth. I'm assuming this is one. If side 1 is on it, that must be side 1, or disc 1, I mean. Disc 2, again, a nice brown sleeve, kind of building up to one of the only problems with this. So there's side 2, and yeah, side 5. And the discs are all in fantastic shape. There was some like animal hair or something on them. Cleaned it up good. No problems on that. No scratches, no anything like that. And it's coming into a collection that's going to very much lovingly take care of this. So hopefully for another 50 years, and hopefully whoever gets passed down to. But here's the one problem. Disc 3 in this white sleeve. So one of the sleeves must have got lost over the years there. And of course, we do got side 3, and the only one right, side 4. I don't know how that's supposed to work. So, yeah. So yeah, I very, very happy to find this, and in this condition. I feel super lucky that I found it in this condition. It was a little pricey, but still, it didn't break the bank by any means. So, but yeah, I was very happy to find this. It's definitely one I've been wanting to add to the collection. So I should have just brought them out, seeing as there were so few other ones, but I got Cloud9 and Living in the Material World. I've always had it, for a while, had a copy of those two. And like I said, I have shown those in another vinyl update video, I think a couple of different ones. So all that I'm missing is All Things Must Pass. I do have a copy of it on the 50th anniversary, the colored splatter green and whatever splatter colored vinyl on that. I do got a copy of that, but I don't have an original one. That one, around my area, I've only seen that once in a store, and I don't know why I didn't look at it. I really don't. I didn't even look at it, because I guess I just wasn't going down that route at that point. I don't know why. Yeah, I think the only other one that I'm missing is George Harrison. Oh, and Brainwashed. So Brainwashed, I got a feeling, is going to be a hard one to find, especially an original copy. I'll happily get a reissue, though, if there has been. I got to do some research on that. Anyways, just wanted to give you that update there. So I'm only 3 shy from the whole collection, and I suppose his live album too, the other live album, Live in Japan. That one someday I'll have to find too, and then just compilation albums too. And I do know there's a Best of Dark Horse sitting at budget. Might give this away. People will be rushing out to get it. It is sealed, and it's expensive. Well, not super expensive, but expensive for what it is, I guess, for a compilation. One day I'll probably break down and get it, if it's still there, if I haven't sold it based on this video. Anyways, I'll get wrapping this up, as I feel like I'm kind of bleh. But yeah, very happy to get my George vinyl collection updated there, and I'm going to get really listening to these and get a good George Harrison album ranking out. I've got a pretty good basic setup of it right now. I just want to kind of give them each a listen another time or two. So in a month or so, you'll be seeing that album ranking, and John's album ranking you'll probably be seeing a little sooner yet. Anyways, just wanted to kind of give you that update and that update of future videos. Again, I want to thank my subscribers and thank any new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and hit the notification bell so you do know when I do got new update videos or whatever else. What's on the rack, what's in the box. That's a couple of my other segments. But and if you did like the video, please give it a like, and do leave a comment. I do like having a discussion with everybody. Let me know your concert for Bangladesh, if you got a copy. How's your condition on it? I'm really curious to hear on that. Just let me know on these other George Harrison albums. What's your favorites? What are you missing from your collection? Anyways, I'm going to get signing out. I'm Beetle Dustino, signing out. Again. Signing out, signing out. There, we'll do it 3 times. Why not? All right. Bye.